Holiday season.
Shout out my nigga Zay Tovin.
We back in the building.
We working, Zay. Right back like we never left, nigga.
Holiday season, nigga.
Walker, what up, homie? Shout out my nigga Woo.
We back.
My nigga Frenchie. Nicki Minaj. Shout out my nigga OJ Juice. Shout out my nigga G-Boy. DJ Holiday right on the wall. You know what it is? Hey, Gucci. How you gonna start the day off, nigga?
I'm starting off my day with a brown plate. No pancakes, just a couple servings. Baking soda pot and a silver fork. You already know it's time to go to work. I'm back off in the kitchen working with a chicken. You get 63 grams for like $12.50. 50 pounds of perk, 50 pounds of midget. As soon as it's gone, I sell another 60. My baby needs some shoes, my auntie need a purse. Summer coming real soon, so I need a burp. I hop up out that van with that duffel bag. And if a nigga try me, I'ma bust his ass. I'm counting up money in my living room. Birds everywhere, I call it the chicken room. Pills in the cabinet, pounds in the dish. Attic full of good, basement full of Benjamin. Two AK-47s and a blow
Is this real life?
Jacket knocking hard on my front porch. A couple old schools in my backyard. If I don't know you, I'ma serve you through my burglar bars. Gucci back, bitch. Yeah, I'm back, bitch. Did you miss me? Or miss my Wells, bitch? This that new shit, that county jail shit, that 7th floor right street straight out of cell shit. You on my shit list, I'm on the force list. This ain't a rich nigga, I need a rich bitch. I got a sick wrist, it got my 6 bricks. I'm on this slick shit, that's on sick shit. What's happening? So I CEO, we in the building. Zay Tovin on the track. Damn. Brr. Wow. Bling, blow. Wow.
You know I'm from the street.
Nah. We ain't on that right now, man.
10:28. Suspect was last seen fleeing in the white Ford sedan. And all units respond. Suspect is believed to be armed and dangerous.
What's up, chat?
Bankroll, God, we're coming up. Metropolitan in the super spot. See the red dot, once a you turned in my head. Smashing on the essence, cross. I jumped up on Miss Susan. Yeah, I lay down for a minute, they kept right by, but they ain't see the boy. That's my 2 pieces of OG. I had 3 zips of Dolphy. Can't get caught with all these niggas. Can't get caught with all these. Mud and blood on our teeth. Fuck going the right street. On my hide in the tree. To the motherfucker, go. I was 17 when I sold my first ounce.
Hey.
I was 17 when I bought my first pound.
Hey.
I was 17 when I had 100 rounds. I was 17, had a Chevy with the pound. Young nigga grinding out the motherfucking mud. Young nigga grind, don't give a motherfucking fuck. Fucking with my old uncle and he drinking buzz. Fucking with my cousin, them nigga real bloods. Ran my money up and I don't give a fuck. Ran my money up and I don't give a fuck. Ran my money up and bought a bigger truck. Mickey Thompson's on that bitch, I lift it up. Fucking with the thug down in Jordan. I got 20,000 in blue road band. Fucking with them young niggas in the temp. Fucking with the real nigga, you niggas fucking around, my name is on the blimp. Fucking around, my name is on the blimp. She don't want you nigga cause you is a wimp. Finesse them for a dump, that boy acrobatic. Flipping like a motherfucking gymnasium. Flipping like a motherfucking Dominique Dawes. I got all these hoes on my motherfucking balls. I'm the fucking big dog, supercharger with the stars. You know what I'm charging, nigga. You know what the fee. You know what I'm charging, nigga. You know why I be. If you hit my phone, nigga, you ain't need to reach. Don't you motherfucking test me about no motherfucking P. Nigga say he want a 10 piece, come see me. Nigga want a 10 piece, so get your 10 easy. Hood bitch, you dancing, now we at the speakeasy. Got that 40K all on me, block, believe me. I was 17 when I first started trapping.
Hating on me already, yo. Already the hating starting. One more.
Shout the drum squad. Shout the drummer boys. Shout the camp. To the trendsetter. DJ Drama. Gangsta. Lean with it, rock with it. No, I ain't dancing. Really, nigga? Whipping them grams up. The stove on medium. I'm chefing them.
Well, I gotta do something. My camera keeps going upside down.
Weigh it, bag it, tie it, then I smash out. I bet you can't do it like me. No stretch 4 ways like Laffy Taffy's. Better come back white like Fable's glasses. This is business as usual. I'm a usual suspect. Not Carlito, but Jesus way. You want a 125 and that's easy pay. I'm out, just read up yesterday. Got the Chevy sitting on 24s. You did. Hit the trap and move a couple of them O's. You did. Everything around me sell white. You did. Re-up and move that shit one night.
Where are white people at? What is this guy talking about?
Gangsta grill, lean with it, rock with it, body rock, chopper make your body rock. Monday night, Magic City, throw your grands on it. In the club, 100 deep, throwing grands on the float. Me in the mall, it's going down. Slick pull off, probation about to clown. Got stacks on deck. In the work around the corner.
Got the words.
I still keep it at my auntie house. I get it right. Whip the yams and let the Pyrex lean. Can you believe this? Asked me to see my grill. They say Shawty stay with it. She a beast in the bed. My partner turned me on. He said her name was Blockhead. Chevy sitting on 24s. You did. Hit the trap and move a couple of them.
Cannon. Remember that?
You did. Re-up and move this in one night. You did. Got the Chevy sitting on 24s. You did. Hit the club and grab a couple of them. You did. Bring around me, rock ice. You did. Re-up and move this shit in one night. You did. Got the Chevy sitting on 24s. You did. Hit the trap and move a couple of them O's. You did. Bring around me, sell white. You did. Re-up and move this shit in one night. You did. Got the Chevy sitting on 24s.
Okay, we get it, Jeezy. We get it. It's time. Lord Trevon has returned bearing gifts of a dip. Pay your tithes by hitting the like button down below. I present to you the one, the only Trevon James. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. I know. Did you miss me? Hey, you guys need to lower your expectations, okay? Lower your expectations. Leave some questions in the chat. I'm sure you guys want to know the whole story of what's going on. And we're going to get to it, okay? Say what's up to my members, man. What's up, I know you guys so well. Quez the kid. Yes, I remember you. Jizzy Mac, Mind of Tron. Manny, I need to make this bigger.
No Diddy, you know?
Mass, what up? What up, Scribe? How you say what's up to Scribe before he even in the chat? That's crazy. Hey, man, I tried to do my part. Oh, we need to move this to up here. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Hey, I'm rusty, so bear with me. No pun intended. This guy really back? I remember watching his high-low BTC betting vids like in 2016. Yeah, man. I've been around for a long time. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I've been around since 2015. I've lost more money than you will ever make in your life. Allegedly have. I'm not going to talk about that. Yeah, if it's anyone you want to listen to and maybe take some advice from, I'm your guy. Welcome in, hit the subscribe button. TJ back, top is in. Hey, that's my fault, bro. That's my bad. I didn't know that I was going to crash the whole market. And I think that I actually did crash the market. No laugh button. Use my Genesis mining code, bro. What up, Miller? Thrilly. Hey, man, if you missed the content, you should have been a member this whole time. Let me show y'all. You know, let me just do a quick, I guess we'll call it a plug. If you guys didn't know, I've been doing videos the entire time. Every day. Almost every day. Most days. You know, we've caught a lot of stuff. Dodged a lot of bullets. Did we get struck by any bullets, Spot? Not really. We didn't really get burned by anything. Taurus, that one hit. Did good on Taurus. Black hole decks. Barachain, that was a little bit of a dud. But we dodged the bullet. We got out of that in time. What's another one? Black hole decks, Ether Rex decks. Did a lot of farming. Blaze caught that payout. Navigator Exchange on Sonic. You know, so if you know, if your feed is kind of dry on like what's new, I would definitely become a member. Now, I wouldn't say copy me, you know, but definitely if you want to learn about what's coming, I would become a member. TJ works construction now. Good one. Good one. This is supposed to be my jail outfit. This is the closest thing to I got to a jail shirt for the thumbnail, but I thought the BTC headline is better. No, I probably would have done better if I would have fudded and been like jail something. But when sending more till Walhalla. Hey man, no comment. I'll say that. The PS5 moved from one side of the room to the other side of the room. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Huge developments over here. A lot of stuff been going on in the background, as you can see. Things moved around. Still got the same sound effects. Yes. I want to add some more, but I can't stop being lazy. Wear the green socks. Should get some socks. This is how I expect Richard Heart to come back. All right, guys, let's get to some crypto. Let's get to some crypto, guys. What you guys want to talk about? What's new? Did Richard Heart do any twerking or anything?
Nigga, give me some more.
What's going on? I know you guys want to talk some crypto. Let's get some likes. You know, we back, man. How many likes we got? 3. Don't make me do it, man. It don't show the likes. Oh, 72 likes. Let's get that to 100. Let's get that to 100. Appreciate it. And we'll play something a little bit softer on the ears. Pile in your questions about crypto, man. Well, I say 33 likes. They need to say like 100 likes.
I sip way too much drink. I don't think I can think. I won't try to tell lies. This blunt got me too high. I won't try to pretend. It's you and I are just friends. So I won't try to pretend. It's you and I are just friends. After all the nights that we spent, for every night we lived. We spend every night with my clique. I just never mind your friends. Telling you it's getting too deep. I'm a player, I just crash, baby. I'm just like acting like the new me. Got this drink up in my cup, baby. I smoke, I sip.
You know what's crazy? We got 88 likes. It's some of y'all right now sitting there looking at the like button, ain't hitting it. Just saying, I'm gonna just wait. Somebody hit it. Like, listen, it's free.
I'm supposed to stop, but I can't.
In fact, speaking of free, let's put a super chat goal. That's new.
I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. I sip way
10
too
super
much drink.
chats.
I don't think I can think.
We got 2 hours on the
I
clock.
won't try to tell lies. This blunt got me too high. I won't try to pretend.
Getting inspired.
I just friends.
I'll
So
play the
I
game.
won't try to pretend. You and I just friends.
Nah, I'll
You ain't
talk
my girl
crypto.
on my slides. We just slide sometimes. You down the ride sometimes. Rolled up and get high sometimes. Say you love me, but can't touch me. But you know your best friend want me. Agent mad though, can't fuck me. I tell the truth whenever you double club me. I smoke, I sip, I drink. I'm supposed to stop but I can't. Wood grain, top down, switch lanes. I'm supposed to stop but I can't. That whip, that wrist insane. I'm supposed to stop but I can't.
No Diddy, you
So
know?
I smoke, I sip, I drink. I'm supposed to stop but I can't. I sip way too much drink. I don't think I can pretend. You and I just friends. I sip way too much drink. I don't think I can.
This shit sitting at 99 likes.
I won't try to tell lies. This blunt got me too high. I won't try to pretend. You and I just friends. Say I won't try to pretend. You and I just friends. I sip way too much drink.
I should have like a more commercial. That'd be good. I really came here to get ideas. And we're back. Love the shirt. Appreciate it. I love it too, man. I got some more fire on the way. Allegedly. All right, see what y'all talking about crypto. Let's catch up. Gandhiji. I see some crypto. All right. All right, here we go. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Zen girl, you're consistent with member videos? Yes, I am. You're welcome. You're paying for it. Hey, there's some gems in there. Members been in the trenches the whole time. Yeah. It's facts. You sack for X1? Fuck no. Come on, man. Not even close. Didn't even consider it. Is ETH going to... Okay. We got a lot of questions. All right. All right, let's get started. Is ETH going to 1,000? I don't know. All right, next. Come on, guys. Let's look at some charts. Let's look at some charts. Let's stop BSing. Damn! What did you guys do? What did you guys do? Hold up. The hell? There we go. Bitcoin. It's not looking too bad. We had a bullish cross, but it fell. Bro, I can't do this shit no more, bro. I think I might be out. Let's play the game. Let's see, let's put this over here. Yeah, we were cruising and then it's crazy how that shit happened, right? It's crazy. You know what it was? I saw Kai, because remember I had already planned the stream today. But I was kind of like debating like, I don't know, the market ain't really moving. And then I was on Twitter and I seen Kai Cenat was gonna go live today and I got inspired. I was like, you know what? Nigga, I'm Kai. That's me, nigga. I'm Kai. I've been doing the, you know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm gonna stream. I said, I'm gonna tweet it. And I said, when I tweeted it, I kind of regretted it a little bit. That might be what it is. I kind of regretted it a little bit because then I announced like, I gotta do it. But that's kind of why I did it, to kind of force myself to have to do it. And yeah, and as soon as I tweeted it, it's like maybe like 10 minutes later, yo, the market just started crashing. And I just, I can't help but attribute that to me. I'm sorry. It's kind of how I see it. It's weird shit going on, man. So y'all want to know the whole story of why I didn't stream? It's not really, I really don't really. Okay, so first off, we had a son, right? Aww. And he's a year and some change now. So that made it kind of tricky to stream. Now he's older. It's a little bit easier. I'm watching him right now sleep on the thing. And so that kind of was one reason to kind of chill out a little bit. Do I really want to say the second reason is Richard Hart and this SEC shit. So, after BitConnect happened, I settled with the state SEC. Because remember, I got sued by the state SEC and the federales. And I settled with them. I don't remember how much. But part of the settlement was, okay, I'm losing viewers, so y'all don't want to hear about this shit. All right. I said BitConnect, and niggas said, okay, story time. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm out. Good. Because I don't really want to talk about that anyway. But I do want to give you some context of where I've been. I don't want y'all to think I just dipped out just to dip out. But shit been going on. We'll put it like that. Shit going on. Shit getting crazy. Shit getting tight. Had to back off a little bit. Okay, they back. It's crazy. The viewers jumped up when I kind of this shit. I think the AI already here, dog. I think the shit already AI. It's been AI the whole time. That's kind of the conclusion I'm coming to. It's been AI the whole time. Because as soon as I start talking about that shit, viewers dropped. Then I said, okay, that's in the story. Concurrent viewers jumped up back higher than what it was. It's like, what the fuck? How can I not come to that conclusion? That y'all are just AI. Duh. You're just chat. You're just... I'm real. I know that was right. No, man, I'm real. This is what y'all saying over there. All right, let's catch up. You been profitable? Yeah. I say the only thing I lost on probably was Barachain. Sonic, I'm down in that. But I mean, ETH, God, Bitcoin, that's all I really needed. Everything else is just like for fun. That's kind of how I've been looking at it for the past couple months. The thing I did the best on, I would say buying the bottom of ETH. Did you guys know I bought the bottom of ETH? Here, I'll prove it to you. Here's a taste. I know I changed the title of this video so I could, when was the bottom? So this is what I like about the way I started doing my videos, my members videos, is I just started dating them. I don't give them a title, I just date them. So that was in April. So I just go to, and then just go to April. There it is, the bottom of ETH. I don't know where it is, but it's in this video somewhere. Here it is. I can't hear it. Can y'all hear it? I don't know, but you can go watch that video if you want. Oh, you can't? You're not a member. Well, if you're a member, you can. You can go see me talk about how I bought the bottom. That was right here. And one of the conclusions I had came to, let me show y'all this. So this is how I figured that the bottom was in. Look at that. This RSI, for one, the RSI and the bottom. So when the RSI was oversold on the weekly, and we were when the RSI was oversold, it didn't have to be when we were crashing, but when the RSI was oversold, it was a bottom on ETH, and we were right here. And I said, I'm pretty sure if you go watch some of those videos, I was talking about how it really wasn't worth waiting for it to get oversold. Because if it was going to get oversold, it was going to just drop one more time anyway. It wasn't going to drop anything crazy. It's going to give you a little bit of more of a dip. And it wasn't. And what if it doesn't? So I went ahead and jumped the gun and did it right here. And I had circled this because I was going to circle this when it got oversold, but it never did. And another thing I was looking at was this was the first time that this 200 moving average, am I showing my screen? Yeah. This 200 moving average dipped, was right here. That was when the worry of ETH really started to set in on me, and I just leaned into it and I started buying ETH. Now I didn't buy like life-changing amounts, but I bought enough to say that I bought ETH. There you go. So I bought some just based on everything and the inflation and everything on ETH versus Bitcoin, just how it just was so much FUD that wasn't really justified. Like if you think about like the inflation, like people talk about how Ethereum's inflating, right? But Bitcoin's inflation is higher than Ethereum's. Did y'all know that? You probably didn't even know that. Let me show you. Ultrasound.money. We put on this and zoom out. I mean, 30 day, however far you want to zoom out. Look at ETH's inflation, 0.1% a year. Bitcoin's inflation is 1.3% a year over the past 2 years. It's like way higher. And that's because it got deflationary for a period. So we'll say, we'll just do like 30 days. 0.8 for Bitcoin, 0.7 for ETH. So if Bitcoin is so scarce, then ETH must be really, really scarce. And that's kind of the conclusion I came to. And why I just, started to pivot. You got to make us rich first so we can, I'm noticing like, make us rich first so we can afford the membership. I would say I wouldn't go too far and say it's vice versa, but kind of it's vice versa. It's the other way around. Like, if you were a member, not to say that you should copy me, but you would have seen the video that gave you the idea to say, maybe that is, and you could have bought ETH. I think I would say the membership pays for itself. I've heard someone say that before. Let me catch you up. Well, we buying or selling? I ain't buying or selling anything because did you guys see the tweet where I said I sold ETH at 46? I'm not sure you guys remember that. It's funny like how I'm like a comedian, but I'm just like weirdly always right. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. This is me talking about how I was starting to sell ETH at 46 and up. Now, if I could go back, I would say no matter what price ETH is, right? So I started taking profits around 46 up to 48. And then when it started to fall at like 45, that's when I sold 5% of my Ethereum holdings. It's nothing. It's not much. It's nothing. It's not a lot. But now that I did that, I'm not really caring about where the market goes because I already took profit. It's buying. I can't see myself buying ETH or anything really until. I mean, it's got to be an opportunity. I don't really see any. It's probably a buying opportunity for sure. Hopefully it is, but I'm not buying. Does membership have its privileges? Yeah, you get videos every day, whether I stream or not, which is looking like I might not be doing too many more of these. It's lackluster. I might as well play the game if I'm only going to have 100 viewers. I thought about playing. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about playing Call of Duty or Dead Drop, which is a crypto game, and they're battle royale games. So I'm versus 100 other players, right? If depending on what place I get in the game, like if I come in number 50, I get somebody $50 in the chat. If I come in 100th, I get somebody in the chat 100. If I come in third, I get somebody $3. You know, I'm thinking about doing that. I think that'll be a fun way to do giveaways and kind of like do something else. Cause I want this to be more of a, I feel like I'm in a box, man. And I'm kind of trapped in this crypto box. And I've been trying to break out of it, but you know, I like crypto so much that I don't want to, you know, abandon what's, you know, gotten me all of my notoriety. But at the same time, it's kind of a box. Put on Barry. That might be a good idea. Play some Barry White. Yeah. X1 Jack 11. What you really think? Oh man, I'm glad you asked. Jack is a very bad. Let me see. How can I put this? Jack Levin. Let's rock the boat a little bit, shall we? Let's rock the boat. Rock the boat a little bit. Rock the boat. Jack is a liar. How about that? Liar. Jack's a liar. He legally he's able to legally scam now by getting his clarity, which is interesting. Like he can raise money and say he's doing something, but really not doing anything. Just keep on acting like, just keep it in testnet and just drag a community around. And you like, I feel bad for the Zen and that X1 community because man, you guys missed out on the entire thing. You guys missed out on all the run. Now you dodged some bullets, but you got a Solana. You did pretty good on Solana, but I mean, you probably didn't. You probably was chasing meme coins. You probably was spending all your money mining Zen blocks, you know, with no return. And you really should have just minted Zen and sold it like I did, you know, and I talked about that. And people were fighting me on that. I'm like, yo, it's gonna just keep on going down, especially if he don't build anything. You know what's funny? Somebody built something for more. Allegedly, I don't know. I got the code in my pocket on file. The code is in my pocket in my desktop pocket. I haven't opened the file yet. But allegedly, someone built a Zen. This is all alleged now, so don't expect this, but it's just something to think about. Someone built a Zen on top of more. Allegedly. Now, I'm not saying that it's ever gonna come out because I don't know. But it's basically Zen, but how Zen should have worked from the beginning. What's your bull market price targets? Look behind you. Look back there. See that top? Now I don't know, man, but I will say this though. It's amazing. Little T isn't waking up with me all this yelling. Let's go. Let's go tools. Let's go stock to Poe. And as we can see, this is my favorite chart in all of crypto. Bitcoin stock to flow. And what it does is it tells you the distance to the next halving with the price. And as we can see, that's the one thing I look at. It shows some other stuff, but I don't really get to the stock to flow. I just look at the distance from the halving and price. And if you notice, every time we're around 1,000 days from the next halving, Bitcoin starts to top out, and that's it. And what do you notice on this chart, man? We're yellow. We're about 1,000 days from the next halving. So that's more of the reason why I start, take some profits, get a little bit, just a little bit, just to kind of like feel like you accomplished, like you locked in some of the gains. You didn't just sit and watch it go up for nothing. Yeah. So my bull market price targets. I can't really. I'm finding it hard to continue to look up. I noticed another thing. I noticed everybody's looking up. When everyone's looking up at targets, that's bearish, man. When people are looking, when ETH was at 1,500, what was there? Was everybody looking up? Fuck no, everybody was looking down. Everybody's talking about how low. It's a chat in my Telegram. Will somebody please ping that chat in my Telegram of that guy saying Bitcoin to like 50 and ETH to 500? Like, pull that up, ping it. There's people that was still looking down, when things were bad. And now everything's up and everybody's looking up. It's like, no, man, maybe look down. I hate to say it. I don't want it, and I hope that we bounce from here. Like, that's the one thing that we need to be like, that's actually what I've been talking about the most is when we roll over, do we bounce? And we're getting a good bounce. This is a decent bounce. This is a good bounce. That's a good bounce. All right. Good bounce. All right, ETH. Good bounce on ETH. Let's see what it's doing versus BTC. Decent bounce. We're kind of trapped. We're right above the 200, so that's good. We're above the 200. We're still under the 200 versus the dollar. Bitcoin is way under the 200. Bitcoin was looking, that was kind of like the warning yesterday. Bitcoin was under the 200 and ETH was sitting on top of 200 and holding it. And I remember looking at Bitcoin, I think it was in yesterday's members video, and just seeing it just going, moving sideways under the 200. It's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. Like, that shit does not look right. Yo, you moving sideways under 200. That's wild, dude. All right, bro, it's really funny. Yeah, that didn't look good. And I just was like, maybe, but if Bitcoin's gonna fall, it's gonna crash the whole market. So that was the heads up. But like I said, if you go to the Twitter post, my reasoning is because I don't want to be, where did I say it at? I don't want to, here it is right here. I don't want to be making selling decisions on dips. It's as simple as that. I don't want to be thinking about, should I take some profit here when it's down? Get that out the way when you in that euphoria. Euphoria is like that euphoria feeling. I think people don't really understand how people aren't paying attention to the psychology that they're experiencing in that moment. You got to pay attention to that shit and it'll help you a lot. You got to be like, yo, I'm being euphoric right now. If you're sitting there like, yeah, man, we're good. We made it. Sell. You ain't make shit until you sell. You feeling like oh yeah, we're just coasting from here, man. Just coast from here. Yeah, we are coasting. We got to dip first. We still coasting. Bitcoin, ETH is still 4,300. Bitcoin still 115. We up. BNB still at 800. I remember BNB was breaking 800 a couple days ago. So, I mean, we still good, but how you feel? Are you feeling like you wish you would have sold? Probably. You know? So, yeah. X1 Jack Levin, what do you really think? I should just keep on saying that. X1 Jack Levin, what do you really think? Guy's a liar. He's using, he's legally scamming. It's insane. Let's catch up. Bullish or bearish on Ricky bridging in money from Tornado to Pulse Chain. You know, there's a funny speculation in Telegram yesterday about how Richard Hart doesn't trust his own bridge. It'd be kind of funny to think about. Like he can't bridge over a lot because he's scared he's going to get stuck. Imagine getting a billion stuck on your own chain. Can you imagine that? Imagine bridging $1 billion over to your chain and then it get hacked and you stuck. That'd be wild. Bullish or bearish on Ricky bridging in money from Pulse Chain. Let's look at some Pulse Chain charts. Let's look at Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain holding up pretty good. That's a decent hold there. Looks like it's outperforming ETH. Let's go look at, you know, if you guys aren't comparing things to the higher caps, if you're measuring versus USD on charts only and not looking at the versus ETH and the versus Bitcoin, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. Like yourself is not going to like you. Let's try and find the versus ETH. Now I think Pulse has been outperforming ETH. Yeah. Let's see. So click this on your deck screener. So actually we're not outperforming ETH today. We did yesterday though. But overall, we're up. Or you're up. I'm up. I mean, I'm not up on Pulse. That's not even front. I just held mine. Actually, I staked mine in VVouch, which is another. I mean, it's a lot of stuff we could talk about, man. I've been doing a lot. Not this. You know, I don't do from that low BS because who buys the low like that? So it's up 50% versus ETH. It's good. But I mean, it's down a lot versus ETH. I remember thinking this was something right here, but that turned out to be nothing. It's looking good. It's looking good. I can't really say. I mean, well, 52. Okay, yeah, 52. It's not really getting me excited. You know, this thing is going to have to pump to like, it's going to have to break this resistance right here. Not even that. Yeah. I would say around here. It's where I probably start getting a little bit excited. A little euphoric. It's another level in here. It's looking good. But it's a slow mover, man. Like I think there's a lot of opportunity costs with being in Pulse and PulseX and stuff like that. I think if you're in that stuff, it might do well in the long run, but I don't think it's gonna be fast. I think it's gonna be a slow grind. And there will be things that, you know, outperform it. You know, 1%. I mean, it moves like a high cap, but it's not high cap energy. It's small market cap. I mean, 300 million, it's not bad. It's pretty low. But it feels a lot smaller than that. You know, it doesn't move much. What's Pulse? Let's look at PulseX versus Pulse. Man, I should have swapped all of my Pulse into PulseX. What else did we get into? black hole decks on AVAX. That was fun. You know, one pivot I'm thinking about making is actually Solana. You know, funny enough. Like if we look at Solana versus ETH, which I called this on Twitter too, like, but you know, I can't really say I called it because it hasn't really played all the way out yet. But I think that there's a potential for Sol ETH to do the same thing that ETH BTC did. So I would say we're like right here on Solana versus ETH. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the same type of capitulation. People start saying negative things about Solana, how it sucks. Something sucks about it. It probably, I think what ultimately ends up being the thing that people say suck on is it's just a place for meme coins, and it's like nothing else. There's no, I mean, there is DeFi on Solana, which is like, that's the narrative that the hardcore believers would latch onto, is that no, it actually does have DeFi just like Ethereum, and it's faster and cheaper and stuff like that. But the outside world will be saying, oh, Solana's just meme coins, shit coins, nothing there, there's no innovation, you know. So kind of preparing for that on Solana and using my ETH to buy that, which I actually bought some Solana yesterday, but it's a bad buy, of course, because the market nuked. But, you know, it's whatever. It's profits. I didn't buy much. It's just my first DCA, because I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, you know, this is probably going to snap back at some point, you know. So I don't want to be chasing it when it snaps back. I want to buy it when it's down, you know. So when it's going up, I can be like, oh, yeah, nice. What else? Zen is dead. Nah, man, I still do Zen mints. I still do them. They're really cheap too. Like you can do them for like $15 now. You wait on the weekends. And then the ones that I'm coming out, like, man, I'm having a lot of fun. As far as like all the stuff that I've done in the past, like all the Zen mints, the Hex stakes, Titan X stakes, those are coming out. You know, then every day I won't have some every day, but most days I'll have like one of those, and then I'll have a Blaze ETH payout, you know, and then I have to get some ETH, and then the next day I have a Zen mint, then the next day I have Titan X mint, then a Hex stake, you know. It's like, then it's like, oh yeah, my DB Zen ETH, let me go check that, and I got a little bag of ETH sitting over there, you know. I just kind of set myself up to have these little faucets that are like decentralized, and they're always there. That's kind of been the plan for the past couple of years. It's just getting in those and using those to accumulate the L1s. What do you believe will trend the most? AI, RWA, or gaming? That's a good question, man. It's a member, of course. What up, Bernard? Does it show me how long you've been a member? No, it doesn't. What do I think will trend the most? Trend the most? What do you mean by trend the most? What has the most upside? I would say RWA, real world assets, because that hasn't really gotten started yet. AI is kind of like, you late on that. It probably still keeps, that stuff probably still goes up. But I think the most upside is real world assets. And then I put gaming last. I think gaming is actually dying a little bit. They've kind of peaked out on, gaming is kind of peaked out. It's like you can't really, I mean, it can't get much better than what it is. What up, Cuzzy? Think we get a normal cycle October, November top? I have no idea. I can only go off of what I'm seeing. You know, I can't really, I'm not good with predicting. If I were to guess, I would say we get one more. I think I don't want to say it, but like, it depends on what we're talking about. Bitcoin, I mean, if Bitcoin rolls over, it's probably going to roll over to this. I don't want to be looking down, but this support right here, this is the one that we need to see hold. You know, this is when Richard Hart tweets, Bitcoin's broken the parabola if we break this. But then even then, if we broke that, we still have this one. So it has a lot of support still. It would have to be at about, like I say, like 60K for I mean, by the time we get there, it's too late. You know, that's why you ain't gonna get the validation until it's over. So I can't help but look down, man. I know you want me to look up. Everybody wants me to look up, but I can't help but look down. Like, look at this shit, man. It went straight up. It's been going straight up since 2022, dog. You know, ETH hasn't. So it's like everything has its own kind of. I don't think there's really a cycle anymore. Kind of put it like that. I think everything has its own moments. Even during the bear market, Solana was popping. It wasn't no bear market for them. So it's kind of like everything has its time. Like Bitcoin had its time. Now ETH is kind of having its time. Solana's cooling off. So it's like, who's in the bear market? Everything's looking good except for things like Sonic. Sonic is in a bear market. It's been going straight down. So is it a bull market for them? Is it a cycle for them? I would say no. But then you got BNB over here breaking new highs. So I think that whole cycle, I've dropped that cycle mentality. I just look at, you know, everybody's going to have some fun. Not everybody, but something is going to be having some fun all the time. Like right now it's ETH. Well, today it's nothing, but you get what I'm saying? It's been ETH lately. It was Bitcoin, and then it was Solana. And then one day it was Cardano. And then one day it was AVAX. Yesterday it was Postchain. You see, like, it's not really a cycle anymore, I don't think. What up, Root Beagle? What's your prediction for Polkadot? I don't have one. I think that's dead. I think that let me look before I mean, I shouldn't even be entertaining this, but I'm curious. Yeah. It's at the bottom, but I mean, I'm not buying that. No prediction. Yeah, Pulse is a major opportunity cost. I agree. I want to leave Solana. You want to leave Solana? Can I ask why? Hyperliquid. Hey, I would get out of Hyperliquid. You know, that's ran. I actually removed it from my watch list because I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna. I think if you're in Hyper, congratulations, but I'd take some profits, man. It was nice. Congratulations. 300% on a high cap. I mean, what's the market cap for Hyperliquid? What was your biggest mover this circle? Tron. Believe it or not, Tron. Tron's the one thing that's like, I mean, it didn't make me the most, but I mean, that's the one that would, if I could have held on the whole time, I would have did really well. I would have done way better than everything. So Tron from the bottom is up, what, 500, 600, 600%. You know, we've been in Tron since back here. And, you know, selling. If I would have held on to it, I'm holding now. Now versus ETH, yeah, it did good versus ETH, but lately it's been pulling back versus ETH. So I did some selling when it was back here, but I kind of regret it because it's like, that's how I really been moving. It's like whatever is up the most, that's what I'm taking profit on. It was Tron, now it's ETH. And I mean, there's nothing else. Solana's the only chain I have not been able to make any money on. So my thing now is I just stake. I get on the chain, I get the layer 1, and then I stake it. So damn, I had kind of made a vow with my members that I'm not going to show what I'm doing on screen anymore. So if you want to see what I'm doing and like see the nitty gritty of how the transactions flow, become a member. But I'll tell you, I take my ETH. This is allegedly, by the way. Allegedly. For example, I get some ETH. I stake that ETH in staked ETH, ST ETH. I'll at least show you the ticker. And then I wrap the staked ETH in wrapped staked ETH. And then I take the wrapped staked ETH and I stake that in compound.finance. And that way I'm outperforming everybody, basically, by not doing anything. Like the alpha that I've been talking about lately is doing absolutely nothing. That was the alpha. Get the layer 1, stake it, get the yield from it, compound it, let it compound and just sit and go live life. That's the alpha. Meme coining, trying to come up, you're not going to come up. You're going to stay behind. And the person who just stakes and does nothing, is going to outperform you. Not you, Wes. I know not you. I'm not talking about you. But in general, the market, even wrap BTC, I take Bitcoin, I put it in wrap BTC, I stake that on compound, and I'm earning yield on my Bitcoin. And then the wrap staked ETH, that's going up versus, here, I'll show you. So if I got wrap staked ETH, right? My ETH is not worth 4,000, it's worth 5,000. Because this only goes up versus ETH. And then what I do is, being that so I stake this, right? If I say one stake, let's do it like this. 1 ETH, 0.8. Let's do it like this. I take one wrap staked ETH, which is worth 1.2 ETH, and I stake that in compound. Now, all of a sudden, tomorrow, I have 0.00001 wrap staked ETH. And then over time, if I leave it in there long enough, I have, 0.01000. And then over time, it just keeps on growing. Meanwhile, this is going up versus ETH. So yeah, it's like, it doesn't get any better. So now I'm sitting with my ETH is actually $5,000. 5,000 is at new highs. And I'm earning more of it. So that's kind of been the game plan lately. So for Solana, it's Jito. Now it's not risky, but I think it's Jito Sol. Yeah. This is the staked version of Solana. And it goes up versus Solana. See? So then I'll take this. I could take this and I could stake it in something like, I think, I don't know the name of the platforms, but I don't do it because it's not, the yield isn't worth it. It's just not worth the risk. But there are risks, like these things could get hacked, but I don't think so. I think we're past that point of getting hacked. Yeah, so I don't meme coin. I don't do that. I just hold my Solana in Jito and outperform everybody that's chasing meme coins. Yeah. Let's leave that on the screen. That's a good chart. What's your thoughts on World Liberty Finance? I don't have any thoughts on that. I don't know what to think about that. The top is in, have only BTC pumped. Only BTC pumped? Like, I'm not saying like, now this guy right here, this is a gray. So I'm gonna approach him with caution. This is a gray. He's an alien. He doesn't have any badges. He doesn't have any wrenches. He's a gray. So he's a foreigner. Top is in, how if only BTC pumped. BTC isn't the only, I mean, Where have you been? How long have you been in crypto? If you think only BTC pumped, everything is way up, man. If you've been in since 2016, like me, you've been in since 2016, like me, everything's up, and you actually missed out on a lot. You bearish on PLS and buying Sol. If that's not a bottom, oh my goodness, I should just not even read this comment. Like, you scram, get out of here, get lost, get lost, man. You're way off. Bearish on pill. Did I say I was bearish on pills? I don't think I said I was bearish on pulse. Theme of the day, look down. I'm not saying look down. I'm not saying that it's going down. I'm just saying look that way. Looking up, we've been doing that. You know, if you're chasing memes, it just tells me what kind of person you are. Like you don't have much and you're trying to come up, and you're not going to come up because what happens is you seeing people fake it in their screenshots and stuff, and they making you think that it's possible when it really ain't. You can come up, but then you got to keep on doing it. So say you take $100, you turn it into 10K. Let's say something amazing happens and you turn that shit into 100K. You turn $100 into 100K. You buy a meme, that shit just pump. And then you take profit. First off, you got to sell all of it, which you ain't going to do. You're going to sell some of it. You're going to hold the rest, and it's going to go back all the way back down. So it's not really a good idea to even, hold. So you got to hold, and then you got to hold past it going. You got to hold past flipping it to 200 and flipping it to 400. You got to hold through all of that and make it to 100K. So you got to constantly just keep on flipping. And, is that worth? I mean, I don't know. I think it's better to just get in an L1 early, stake it, and just wait. And don't get caught in the trenches. And if you're going to be in the trenches like I am, just do it for fun with a little bit of change just to keep yourself busy. Post chain will have its time. Miss Peacock and Dev. Yeah, I don't care about missing that stuff at all, man. Look, I'm losing viewers because I'm being down on meme coins. It's the truth. People don't want to hear the truth, man. And this is where you come for the truth. I'm still waiting on AVAX to go to all-time high again. It might not. See, the thing is though, if you stake it, it don't have to go to all-time high. Like look at Wrap Stake ETH. It's $5,000 when really it's ETH is 4,000. So being in that means that it doesn't have to go up as much as ETH needs to go up. Since 4 years, there has been a lot of blockchain releases. Yeah, but you can kind of minimize, and like if you play in the right circles, you around the right circle of people, man, you can find the good ones. Like right now, Supra. I think Supra is a very undervalued blockchain. It has, I'm not gonna shill it, but I would say look into Supra, man. I like Supra. It's not, well, actually it is EVM compatible. It's supposed to be. But it's actually doing new stuff. Midnight, that's another one that you could just get in, lock it up, forget about it. And some of them might not do anything, but all you need is really one, What up, DJ Spree? BitTensor, I don't know. It seems, it has a vibe that's not calling me. Like, I can't really explain it. Like, I would say, I can't really put my finger on. Some chains, they don't seem like they'll ever be anything. And I can kind of just sense it. I know it sounds arrogant and cocky, but it's real, man. I can kind of sense these things. Like even Solana, when Solana was down, I could sense that it was going to come back. And I bought some, but I didn't buy as much as I should have. When it was like, what? I can't even remember. But I could sense it. It's crazy. It sounds like, man, shut your... Boy, if you don't at y'all. I need that button. I need to make a list of buttons, man. But I can really sense it. Solana. And it was back here. I had a funny feeling about Solana. It wasn't dying. And then the vibe was kind of like cool. BitSensor doesn't have a cool vibe. It's not cool. Supra has the potential to have a cool vibe. Like, you know, hip, like early 20s white guy. You know, early 20s. Yeah, man. I can't really think of a, but you know what I'm talking about. Like all the guys that seem like they always win, what they ain't really winning. They just making up shit. That's the truth. Is most people ain't winning. I can tell from the stream. I remember in 2017, 18, super chats through Hex Punch, super chat. I ain't got one super chat. It's like, damn, y'all all right out there? Y'all okay? Oh, post chain. You held it and you didn't pivot to anything. Not you in the chat, but everybody in the chat. Not you though. Not you, but everybody else in the chat. I'm gonna say it like that. Not you, but everybody else in the chat. So nobody take it personal. Can you look at strike on Cardano? No, I'm not gonna do that because that's not a good idea. You should just hold Cardano. That's what I did. I was holding Cardano and I played in Snake, did really good, got lucky on Snake. Snake is, that's the only meme that I really messed with on. You know what's funny? How I heard about this is, I can't think of his name. It's this, he sounds African. He said something about Snake on a video one day. He was talking about Zen. And he said something about Charles Hoskinson and Snake. And he played a clip of Charles Hoskinson saying something about this meme coin. And I said, oh, hell yeah. It was down too. And I bought some. And this shit just took off. And it's been going up ever since. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that now. I don't, you know, I only get in things if they're day one. So I would say strike on Cardano. I'm not on TradingView. You'll find it on tappools.io. Your thoughts. What's tappools.io? Is it a new tool? What is it? Tappools.io. Oh, yeah. Tap Tools. Oh, this must be a Cardano DEX. I'm curious. What is it? I don't like fading because sometimes it's like it might be something. Okay, I don't know how to even use this place. Where's the search bar at? Oh, it's up here, hidden. Okay, I like the logo. It's up, man. What the fuck? What is this, man? What the fuck is this, yo? It's way up.
And it's gone.
Sell. That's what I recommend. That's what I think. Sell. Depending on where you got in at, you're up 1,000% if you bought in. If you bought in back here, if you bought in recently, good luck. What is it? Let's see. Yeah, I know. Come on. Derivatives. Oh, derivatives. Okay. All right. Do I get yield? Staking. You know, this is something that I actually would be interested in. Like things that pay me for people losing on their platform.
I love it.
By staying until you contribute to the growth of the platform, earn rewards over time with payouts linked to platform's performance. I love it. Circulating supply staked, 81% staked. You know, it's interesting. It's got my interest, but what I would want to know is how much of that is actually in the community's hand, how much of it is in developers' hands. And you know, this is something that I wouldn't buy any now. I would just go ahead and miss out on it and just wait for it to die, and then I would get some in a bear market and just start earning from there and forget about it. From here, it looks good. Congratulations. But maybe take some profits. 33 million market cap. You know, how much volume? If it's 33 million market cap, how much volume is it doing? You know, 5 million. 5 million volume in the past 24 hours. Cardano was a sleeper. I'm not gonna front. Cardano's probably the thing because that midnight airdrop, it's gonna bring a lot of attention to Cardano. If you didn't know, there's an airdrop. Everybody got an airdrop, by the way. It's midnight.gd. Everybody. You got Bitcoin, you got ETH, you got Solana. You know, you got an airdrop of this new chain that's coming out called Midnight. It's pretty dope. And you only got a couple more days to claim it, actually. Well, you probably got like a month to claim it. Something like that. Yeah, 46 days to claim it. And it's cool. It's a blockchain that I got some tokens. If it goes down and it dies, kind of like Super did, probably gonna buy the dip on it, depending on, you know, how they deliver and stuff like that. But this is cool. You know, this is something that I'll throw in the Barney bag. Tron is weird, no hype, and it's going up. It's crazy. Yeah, it's like he's just buying this coin, man. It's pretty funny. What's up, bro? What happened with Zen? Why does everybody just ask me what happened with Zen? It went down because people like me who sell it, who mint, sell, mint, sell, mint, sell, mint, sell, mint, sell. It's gonna just keep on happening until it's not profitable anymore. And then when it's not profitable anymore, when it doesn't make sense to keep doing it, like kind of like how the other chains are, it's like not worth the time. When it's not worth the time and the inflation is kind of stopped, it might go up, but then you got the stakes. So it's like, it needs something. That's the problem with it. I'm glad this BitConnect ass dude is still going. Grow it slowly, not violently. Yeah. Why you actually? Yeah, a lot of people thought I was trolling. No, I'm dead serious. Dead serious. Cryptina, that's like the longest member right there. I don't think anybody's been a member longer than her. Is there any liquidity or counterparty risk with the double stake? Oh yeah, there's risk, but I look at it like this. Lido, this is how I come to that, how I came to the conclusion to go ahead and do it. Go to DeFi Llama, and Lido is the biggest thing in all of crypto, in all of DeFi, is Lido, number one. 57 billion TVL. And Lido is who does the staked ETH that I'm in, and the wrap staked ETH. And then if I go look at Compound, it's number 6 with 2.8 billion. So these things have been around for a while, and they're probably secure, because if they weren't, somebody would probably come take the 37 billion. You know, somebody that's a nice chunk for a developer to go after, or a coder or a hacker to, hey, I'm gonna go in there and get that. And it hasn't happened. So it must be pretty solid. And if something happens where these things, then we're all fucked anyway. So it's like, I might as well. You know, that's kind of how I look at it. If Lido gets hacked, there's going to be some type of chain rollback. Something's going to, they've done it before with the DAO hack. They're going to roll back the chain. They're not going to let that shit, they're not going to let that happen. Compound, they might let that shit slide if something happens with Compound. So that's the more risky thing is Compound, but it's still 2.8 billion. It's been around the entire time that, there's been DeFi. It was like one of the first DeFi protocols on ETH. So that's kind of how I come to the conclusion. I just assess the risk that way and think about it that way. But yeah, there is risk for sure. Each step from ETH That's one set of risks. Then the staked ETH, that's the next set of risks. Then the wrap staked ETH, that's the next step. Then I put it in compound. It's like a risk and risk and risk and risk. But it's not like crazy risk, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take. Okay, we got some gifted memberships. Jizzy Mac with the 20. Grab those, and then you can come watch the content that I make when I'm not streaming. Cost of living kicking our ass. Appreciate that, Jizzy Mac, man. Shout out to Jizzy Mac. OG, been around as long as I can remember. Always in the chat. Yeah, that's the counterparty risk, George. How do I stack my pulse? What I do? This is allegedly now. This is alleged. Vouch. App.vouch.run. This is where I stake my PLS and just leave it alone. And you can see the chart by going to VPLS to confirm it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Hopefully it is. It is kind of volatile. Versus Pulse. And yep, it's grinding up versus Pulse. And I mean, I've been in this a while, you know, so I have more Pulse. So that's, now this one it's risky because it's new. It hasn't really been, and that says it's audited by Credit Shields, but it's not that new, but it's, you know, it got the David Fetter vouch. It's funny, it's called vouch. That's hilarious. But it got the vouch from David Fetter, so I went ahead and figure it's secure if he said it's legit. Yeah, everybody's asking about the third. Yeah, that's the third party risk. Yeah, for sure. The contract that is in, because it's in a contract. So if the contract gets hacked and somebody goes in there and can go in there and take it out, yeah. But it hasn't happened yet, and there's billions of TVL, so it must be pretty secure. I think all this stuff that we in now, Uniswap, everything is secure, and you can't get into it. Now they say quantum computers, boogeyman, you know, maybe. But if that happens, then we're all fucked anyway. So I'm not really going to be worried about something like that. You know, if there's an isolated incident on chain, I want it to be in something that's huge, because if it's something that's huge, it's not going to get ignored and swept under the rug. So if something happens with Lido, it's going to make huge news, and then hopefully they will roll back the chain and find a way to get people their ETH back. So that's how I'm playing it. The compound, I'm thinking about compound. It's like almost not worth the risk, but the yield is pretty good on compound. Like if we look at how to log in, let's do it. I see my fingers now. So 0.5% on Bitcoin, that's amazing. 0.3% on staked ETH. That's good. Because the ETH is already getting its own yield. So that's the yield on top of the yield already. And then stable coins, it's like 9%.
I love it.
You know, and it's compounding. So, yeah. The alpha is trust someone with my keys to print my yield. I mean, what else you gonna do? You gonna make the yield yourself and go in there and compound it and do all that? I'm good, bro. I'm good. I trust the code. It's not so much trust someone with my keys. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, if it's a small thing, if it's something small, then yeah, I understand what you're saying. But we're talking about 30 billion TVL, man. You think they're going to go in there and take it? You think they're going to not let you get your coins out? at this stage, it's like, come on, man. That's some Richard Hart boogeyman shit. And by the way, fuck that guy. By the way. Every founder, fuck him. You know, pussy, that's what I think of. And when you say the name Richard Hart, I say pussy, yeah. Hiding. No, none of these blockchains are giving anything close to what Binance Smart Chain was doing in the last bull run. Say I'm lying. Yeah, Binance popped off. Easy money in this market is gone for sure. You got to know how to do the loop-de-loops like I'm just talking about. Look how many viewers I lost when I said that. What's your take on PDI? I sold all my PDI for Wrap BTC at the bottom, and I'm doing better than PDI. Trey, I've been hunting for coins that got a lot of hype last cycle and that are down. The graph is one that's on my radar. The graph, that's okay. Graph. I think I have some of this, but it's probably not worth much now because I can't find it. Oh, yes, GRT, right? I forgot what graph does. You know, for me, it's got to have a story. I don't know what the story is. If there's a story here, go for it. But if it doesn't have a story, I would say find something that's got a story. As much as people hate Solus here to stay, I agree. Did you sense Pulse Chain? Good one. Did I sense Pulse Chain? I might need to move this monitor. That shit's hurting my neck. I should put it right here. I think I made the wrong. I played Pulse Chain wrong. I shouldn't have went in with the mentality that I went in. My mentality going into Pulse Chain was, I thought, for one, I sacrificed, and then it got to a point where I don't think it's gonna ever come anyway, so it's gone. And then it came, and then I'm like, well, I didn't even expect to have this. What I should have done was sold. When I said I didn't even expect to have this, I should have said, so I'm a hold. I should have said, so I'm a sell, because it was an airdrop. It was a huge airdrop if you really think about it, because it was a sacrifice, and you had to wait 2 years for it. So I should have dumped everything when I got it. That was the mistake I made. But I think I've grown a lot since then. I won't ever make any of those mistakes again. What's the top 5 meme coins I'm looking at right now? You must be new here. I don't do meme coins. I don't have to do that. Not gonna lie with the stocks. I mostly just buy Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's the way to go. I'm actually thinking about pivoting over there with you. I was talking about that yesterday in a video. When every swap is a taxable event, it's hard to pivot, but yeah, maybe staking is an answer. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's not true. Yo, what the new small cap coin that no one is talking about? I don't know. Can you make a Spotify playlist? Appreciate the 2. Can you make a Spotify playlist? What's your Telegram? My Telegram is in the comment section of my member videos. Again, Jizzy, appreciate the members. Congrats to everybody that snapped up one of those. Jizzy Mac, the GOAT. If Strike gets 10% of Hyperliquid market cap, it goes to 85 a token. Yeah. And if I can't think of anything, but just because something can mathematically happen, don't mean it's going to. So just keep that in mind. Cubic, that's another one I kind of wanted to get in. Cubic, that's one we've been watching on the members, but so far I've dodged the bullet. It's looking decent though. Cubic is interesting. They're basically hacking Monero. It's a funny story to get into on your feed. Like it starts popping up on your sound line if you search it. But basically what Cubic is doing, they're what is he the developer of? The Cubic lead the dev? Was it EOS? It wasn't EOS. IOTA. The developer from IOTA is basically attacking Monero hash rate, and he's using the mining rewards to buy and burn Cubic. That's the story that I've heard. Trey like a construction worker. Trey is loud. We must be cooked. Hosky on Cardano. 50% of the supply went to Charles Hoskin. I wonder how this will play out. You're right. There will probably be more traffic due to the midnight. I mean, I'm already seeing it. Cardano actually is up. I think it's outperforming ETH. No, it's not. Oh, it was yesterday. It's been looking decent though. Yeah, but you gotta pay attention to what's really going on. It's outperforming Bitcoin. Let's check in with ETH. What's it doing? How we finishing out this bounce? Looks like it's pulling back. Oh man, that's not good, man. See, that's what I was talking about yesterday. When it bounces, it needs to stay up. You can't go down and then stay down. If it goes down and stays down every time it goes down, it's not gonna go up. I mean, it's like obviously right, but still, like you need to go up strong and be like, nigga, what? I ain't budging. But if it's and smack back down, we entering. You know, it's trying to recover though. Let's see. We got 44 minutes on this candle. It's inside the 13. So that's the first step is accomplished. We need to run, and we need to inevitably get to this 200. 200 is about to start rolling over. So we need to get to like 45 and stay there in the next couple days. Trey, I've been rocking with back when you lived in an apartment that worked retail. Hey man, that's all I am. I ain't nobody. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Federer, a good dude, yeah, for sure. It's one dude. I would trust him. You know, in a very like sketchy situation. I would trust him. I don't know what. It's something about him. Nigga probably evil. Nah. What letters? Hold on. Only thing I worry about with comp is their collateral. Yeah, it's some risk. I'm thinking about getting out of it. Now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, it's not a necessary risk because it's already going up versus Wrap State ETH is already going up versus ETH. Trying to get extra ETH by being in that is like unnecessary risk. So I might pull out of that. You know, especially when the market's going sour. If the market starts going sour, motherfuckers start getting liquidated and shit start collapsing. It's not gonna be fun. So yeah, maybe jump out of that for a little bit until we kind of like start looking good again. Yeah. Yeah, I just got the itch to do that, so it might be my gut telling me, my senses. Trevon, you mentioned RWA as a target. Good one on Cardano Palm, also on Tap Pools. It has not run yet. I haven't really opened up that door yet. The real world assets. I'm not motivated. Polygon. I'm not in Polygon. I don't even know if I have any. I might have some, but it's not doing anything. So why haven't you live streamed? Yeah, for when I had a newborn. And the other reason is because I found myself giving away all of my ideas and it going against me. Like I'll say, hey, I'm thinking about this strategy right here with this. And then I say that out loud here, and then everybody goes and do it, and it backfires, and then I can't do it. So I pivoted to just talking about it in my members to a smaller audience, and that way I can kind of talk about it and feel like I still have an edge. You know, that's why you don't see me talking about too much as far as strategy on like small stuff, like Taurus. I did really well on Taurus, or Unity that's about to come out. But I just told you the thing, Unity, but I didn't tell you my strategy. Not you, but you remember. But don't hold, they should be sold. That's a good one. Pulse Chain is the reality show drama coin. They need to put like 10 Hexkins in the house, fish tank style. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think, you know, the problem with Pulse Chain, it reminds me of XRP. I talked about this yesterday too. It reminds me of like the XRP community. It's like just not cool. It's not gonna get cool. It's not gonna be cool. It might go up though, just like XRP did, but don't nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. That's what I don't like about it. I got it. I'm holding it. Might as well. I mean, but that shit ain't do nothing. There was more to the story. Yeah, there was more to the story. You the police. Yeah, then the Richard Hart situation with the SEC. But now that Hex, no cryptos are securities, I'm good, basically. I made a deal with my state that I can't talk about unregistered securities. Or I can't sell them, whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? So he means sell like in my pocket or pitch them. So I kind of got caught up in that. But Hex isn't a security. And no cryptos are. So we're good on that. I wonder if Sunday Swap is a good buy. A lot of people talking about Cardano. I wonder if that's because I talked about Cardano, or is it general interest in Cardano now? Working for the city. Can just deposit Wrap State ETH into Aave. This is the same thing, right? Let's see. Is it the same? Okay, so Wrap State ETH. Oh, I forgot I'm not showing my screen no more. My bad. 0.3%. And you said Aave. I mean, it's risk. Like it's gonna be a risk no matter where. Where the search bar go? Supply. There it is. 0.05%. It's not the same. It's not as good. 0.3%. It's way better. But you know, being that I don't know how it fully works, it kind of makes me want to pull out of it, because it's like, yeah, it's talking about collateral and shit. I don't know, man. That means motherfuckers getting liquidated, and I don't know. What y'all think? Coffee getting cold. Still compounding your stakes in Tron. So what I'm doing on Tron is I have my Tron in whatever the liquid staking token is on Tron, I got my Tron in that, and it's just chilling over there compounding. Yeah, Bob Emu, that's the Tron guy right there. That's the Tron OG. So post-chain dead. Did I say post-chain is dead? I didn't say that at all, man. I just said that it just was a huge opportunity cost. If you just held, which some people held, some people didn't hold, some people sold the top, you know. When does Unity come out? Well, I don't know. Between today and Wednesday, I think. My guy been doing members only content so long, I feel like I ain't seen my guy in a couple years. Thanks for making this public. Yeah, it's been about a year since I did a live stream, ain't it? Look BTC in 2017, same pattern of what ETH does now. Above 5K will go crazy. Hey man, I hope that you're right. You know, I hope you're right. But I gotta take some profit, bro. Not here. I'm chilling now. But I had to. Had to feel like I'm walking away with something. And you do it. Smoke Shot just got into crypto talking to me about Cardano. What time is it? 10:24. Black Hole in the beginning was doing really well with LPs. Yeah, I think I played Black Hole too greedy. I could have done way better than what I did. But at the same time, AVAX, it underperformed ETH. So, you know, it was kind of an illusion. If you came from ETH, which I did, I came from ETH with that. Or did no, I came from stables into Black Hole, and then I realized I could have just went into Bitcoin and ETH and done better. Holding those two liquid did better than farming, which is not fun. It's like, so I probably won't do any DGen farming like that again. It's kind of like, it's just like running on a treadmill. It's not really getting you anywhere. It's not doing as good as, I think farming is more of a bear market thing. Because that way you can compound while things are going down and nothing else is popping, so you're not feeling like you missed out on anything. And then when the market goes up, you compound it, and now you got the two coins you got more of the two coins and they're going up. Doing it in the market like we are in now, when it's up, you kind of exposing yourself to it falling. Like, imagine being in Black Hole now. That would suck. Brock Pierce interview? No, I haven't heard of it. Hey, give me something to react to, man. I need some reaction content. I need like a place that I can get y'all to send like reaction stuff. I want to watch some. With Cardano being part of the Trump crypto reserve or whatever, Cardano has more eyes in buy pressure. I didn't know that, but okay. Did you ever try to day trade like TJR? Who is TJR? What's your worldview on the trading? I think trading is, I guess there are people who do it. I can't do it, man. I can't stay in long enough. I always get stopped out. Because I move my stop loss when I'm in profit. I move my stop loss to break even, and then I always get stopped out at break even, or I lose. I just can't do it. It's not for me. I tried it so many times. I can't stick with it long enough to really get a good strategy. So I'm more of a spot guy. I just hold stuff in spot and just chill. Never been more broke than when deciding to buy crypto the last 4 years. Funny how that works. Really? That's interesting. You're more broke after buying crypto 4 years? Well, would be less risky with Aave. Yeah. with Aave way more use, so the percentage is lower, safer though. Yeah, that's the balance that you gotta find. Like the high yield is the risky yield, the low yield is the safe yield. Maybe like pitch what? Justin Sun and CZ catch a lot of strays, but who can complain about the way Tron and B&B have grown? They know what they're doing. Yeah. The chains are ghetto. The chains are ghetto as hell, but they go up. Took props to this. What's up, Josh? ETH might top around 8K. Hope so. Looking up. You think AVAX is a sleeper for alt season? Bought a few AVAX projects that are on Coinbase. Yeah, I think AVAX is the place for gaming. That's a good segue. Let's play this crypto game. You want to play a crypto game? There's a real crypto game. It's called update queued. Hopefully it don't take long. It's called Off the Grid, and you actually go in there and you get real crypto and extract real crypto. It's pretty dope. I'm about to play it. What kind of coffee do you drink? I don't know. I think it's a Starbucks. I think it's Starbucks breakfast blend, but I dilute it with honey, so I don't even taste it. And it's getting cold. By the way, more. Oh man. Think AVAX is a sleeper? Yeah. High yield in farms is definitely an incoming bear market signal. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to move this monitor because my neck is starting to kill me, yo. There we go. Who that? What up, Paulie? Welcome to the Cool Club, man. See, you got it. It's chump change, and it'll pay for itself, man. Straight black coffee? Hell no. You a psychopath. You can drink black coffee, yo. Is that what it's called, psychopath? I can't remember what the mentality of that is, but that sounds like the right word. Just like drinking straight liquor, like just drinking straight liquor. Like what? It's just nasty. What are you doing? Beer maybe not so much. Beer kind of got I don't like the way it tastes either, but we could put a channel in the. You know what? I got a channel. I don't be on Discord though, man. Reaction. I think a cool way to do it on Telegram was like, nah, that'd be too hard to do. Anyway, we'll figure out something. What have you bought in real life that's interesting from your profits? Where my shit at? Oh. You know me, I'm a simple nigga. I know y'all gonna be like, man, this stinks. Here's some. Shit like that. I don't know how much. Let's see. I paid 109 for that. Nothing crazy. I can't go hard on cards yet, but that's the one thing. Like, I like storing value in cards because they're very small. So the maybe not the upside, but the potential to store a lot of value in this. Like, I'll show you. Let's go to market movers. Hey, the crossover on cards and crypto is actually a pretty mesh thing because the markets are very similar. So let's say, for example, let's say we get a Kobe. Kobe's like the only person I'm buying. Like this card right here. Let's see. Let's say, let's go something. We'll just use this for example. This isn't a really crazy one, but this card right here is worth, in a PSA 10, $5,900. So imagine I got this card right here and it's worth it's only worth 100. But if this was worth 5, what can I buy that's this exact same dimensions, this thin, this wide, this tall, that's $5,000? There's not much. A gold bar maybe. But the higher the values go, the harder it is to, like, if I say Mickey Mantle. Where's the big one at? Can't even find that shit. Well, we'll say can't even find the one. Mickey Mantle rookie. I'm trying to find a good example of a real expensive card. Let's go LeBron. Base. And then we'll go out of 500 pop 4. Okay, PSA 9, 28,000. So say I got this card right here, this size, $29,000. What can I get? Like a stack of cash, a stack of $20,000 is bigger than this. So there's not much that I can store value in that's this small. And that's what I like. That's not the only thing I like about cards. I've been in cards since I was a kid, but another cool thing I bought. I've been buying little shit. I ain't really been buying crazy, but it's something else I got. There you go. Kobe First Sports Illustrated. Now these graded are going for a lot though. And this one's in real good condition. But it's got the address on it. That's something I learned. The address on it. They don't go that well. Oh, check this one out. Look at this shit. This shit a banger, right? This shit get me excited right here. Look at that shit. What? Man, doing his high school clothes. Shit like that. I'm slowly kind of like getting bigger and bigger. This is a small car right here. Yeah, I ain't really got nothing big here. So LeBron, you can't see it. LeBron, Kobe, LeBron, shit like that. But I want to up those amounts. I'm just not brave enough yet. But I think now is a good time to start getting into this stuff because it's in 2020 it popped off. Like this stuff popped off in 2020. Same thing. Like the base was going for 2,000. That's a PSA 9 too. Let's go 10. Yeah, like these things is on a dip, and they starting to go up now. So I'm like, fuck, I should have been buying the bigger ones. But I think it's they've been trending up for the last couple of months. All of them, LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, all the stars, all the greats have been trending up lately. But I mean, they down a lot from 2020. 2020, this card going for 10K. Just the base, 10K. And these should be going for $1 million. I can't even find like none of the crazy cards. Like here, gold out. Look at this shit. 100,000 for the gold, LeBron, PSA 10. 100K. Now, 100K. Name me one thing on planet Earth that's $100,000 that's this size right here. Name one, tell me something that you can put $100,000 in. It'll hold its value that's this size. You can't think of anything. There's no metal, maybe some jewelry. But I'm thinking about space and how much space it takes up. Storage. That's kind of how I'm looking at cards. All right. I know y'all don't. I mean, y'all do care about this stuff. I kind of want to talk about other things too. What up? What up, Karen? Welcome. Can't drink my coffee. Bullion coins, yeah, maybe for 100. But can you find me a bullion coin that's this size, that's 100K, that I can walk around and put in my pocket? And nobody even really, I'm trying to take it somewhere. And they're like, oh, okay, here's a card. Shit, $100,000 card. And this not even an expensive one. I mean, this is expensive, but like this card's just like millions. Oh, here's the one right here. This is the premier LeBron. PSA 10 base 6,000. This shit's insane. Peaked out at 38,000. It's going up. Fuck. So I think that's because they just had that national convention in Chicago a couple weeks ago. So people are excited about cards right now. But I mean, I've been buying them since back here. I actually slowed up a couple years since recently. I had bought a lot of stuff back here. Magic. I got some Pokemon. I don't have any graded Pokemon, but I got a lot of ungraded, like shit. We're gonna have to bring another camera. Oh, my camera just went out. Oh well. Yeah, my camera just died. Hold up. Let it cool off for a little bit. I hate that. Camera overheat and then it turns off. What the Panthers gonna do this year? I'm not expecting too much. I hope they do good though. Some people expect them to be good. What's the site? This is called Market Movers. Yeah, man. I kind of don't need because I know some of y'all. Hey, like crypto and cards. It's a lot of people that's in crypto that's in cards. Like that's why people are trying to store their value. Yeah, man. Steph. It's the Steph Curry. It's the Steph Curry card I'm looking at. And I'm trying to wait. I'm gonna get it, but I ain't gonna show you what it is because somebody might go snatch it up. But Steph Curry rookie card. Look at this shit, man. 204K, bro. For a 9.5, ain't even a 10. On card auto, rookie patch auto, 200K a couple months ago. That's insane, right? Steph Curry stuff is really expensive because when he was a rookie, cars weren't hot. So they didn't expect him to really his cars have a low population, like this one right here. It's only 303 of these in PSA 10. I mean, it's not bad. $249 or it's only 300 of them. Like that's easily a 2000, 10 years from now, $2,000 card. 20 years, $20,000 card. Like this stuff is gonna, I think over the long run, stuff goes up. It's like almost guaranteed. Especially with guys like him. As long as he don't do nothing crazy like, essay anyone or, kill anybody, he's probably good. Same thing with Jordan. Jordan, as long as nothing comes up with him, LeBron, like these guys, they can get hurt and still be legends. Kobe, his stuff definitely gonna go up. That's why I've been buying Kobe, because he can't do nothing. He can't do no wrong. And he's a legend now because he's not alive. That's Lil Bow Wow. Hey, Steph Curry up the street from me. He went to school around the corner from me. It's pretty crazy. LeBron, Steph Curry, Tom Brady. That's another one. This is his main card right here. 9K. Man, that shit barely dipped. Man, this stuff taking off. So what I'm kind of doing now is like, I'm kind of accepting that I missed out on getting these cards when they were cheap. So now I'm like, okay, who's going to be next? Now I'm not being stupid. Like I know these guys ain't going to be anything. Like, these guys are nothing. They're probably not going to, like Wemby. He's really overvalued. Like his PSA 10 going for 700, 4,000 cards. But, somebody's going to be a legend and I want to get their cards. So this is what I've been doing. Like this is my plan, right? Every year I'm going to buy the autos. If my camera was working, I'd show you, but I'm going to buy the autos of all the rookies that nobody is really thinking about and just sit on them. And don't even if they go to zero, they go to zero. But I'm going to eventually start accumulate autos of a legend in the future. Somebody's going to be a legend. Because if you think about it, I mean, I'll have time to get rid of it, but it's a lot more people that are not legends than there are legends, of course. But the autos be like $20, yo. Like the auto of this dude right here, like $20. Jalen Wells. Like without the case. Like this shit's $7. I could buy like 10 of his autos and just forget about them. $100, something like that. Buy 5 of them. Throw them in a box, forget about him, and then one day he's a legend, and oh shit, look at all these autos I got. But it's more likely that a lot of them going. It's a losing game for sure though. But that's why I flip them too. Like I plan to sell. I bought a lot of these cars already, and I'm gonna send them off to get them graded. And then, like for example, I bought a lot of football cards in 2024. Like I bought all these quarterbacks, right? And I sent them to get them graded. And then there was a car show a couple of days ago. I took all the cars to the car show and I sold them all. I sold all my 10s and I'm keeping the 9s just in case. This is my biggest car right here that I ever sold. I sold this one right here. And I sold the top. That's why I say the mentality, it carries over. The crypto mentality carries over to this. So if you in crypto, if you're doing well in crypto, you'll probably do well in this. If you're into like sports and stuff. But this is my sale right here. I opened up a box and found this. I think the box was like 1,000. Now this is optics, so the box was probably like 700. Pulled this. Sent it to get it graded so immediately and sold it immediately. And sold the top. Well, it got the highest price. Got a 10. Insane, bro. Yeah, Brian James. I don't even think I bought Brian James yet. Let's see if that game finished downloading. Nice. Who was buying them? Bro, you'd be surprised, man. The world is a big place. Let me show you this guy that I watch. I would say stop this real quick. Let me show you this guy that I watch. Gonna be a black screen for a second. Just bear with me. Black screen, just bear with me. Sports card investor. I'm trying to find. Gary Vee.
It's time to do some big trades at the National. My showcase is set and I'm open for trades. Let's get started.
Look at how many people at this.
So could you kind of, so that was one where I didn't see.
I want to show you how many people
maybe
out
you could
there.
talk.
That you were interested in value or something like that.
700.
Gary Vee.
Very, very.
Man,
Good to see you.
absolutely. How you been? How's the show been?
It's been busy. This show's always a marathon.
Yeah.
But the energy's incredible. The hobby is just so in a nice place.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of scary popular right now though. I'm kind of like on the side of that. It's kind of might be a little overvalued still because it's really, really popular right now. It's kind of a bubble, but the real bubble was in 2020. I want to find.
I saw featured in the set.
Yeah, you can just see it's a lot of people there, man.
Refractors. Auction starting at just $1. They do these crazy complete sets from some. Wow, this is really exciting to me. You might not be familiar with these cards, but these cards.
Yep. With the breaker shows now, they've attracted the gamblers. Yeah, the breaking, I don't do that. Antique Roadshow, nah, man. I mean, I understand how some people would look at it like that, but nah, this shit's cool, bro. And it's big money. It's not like Antique Roadshow. Antique Roadshow ain't got shit on cards. Cards are way more expensive. than valuable. Are they trading them because they like them, or are they trading them because they think it's gonna go up? I mean, it's just like crypto. There's some people that's just in it for the money, and there's some people who really like cards. Like, I actually like cards. I've always, even back when they didn't have any value, not in the 90s, my granddad would give me cards, and I wasn't thinking about how much they're gonna be worth in the future. I just like the cards. So I'm still like that, but still also I kind of see it as a way to store value too. All right, y'all, this game is on Avalanche. And it's pretty fun. Oh, hold up. Okay, we good. Check, yeah. RWA with sports card, that's an idea right there. You know, somebody was trying to think of a way that like you can short cards, like you can market, like short sell cards. And there might be a way to do that in crypto. I think that's I mean, they already have like NFTs and stuff for cards, but I don't think anybody's tied the two together yet physically. Somehow need to bleed it into the crypto value, like crypto-based card trading platform. Yeah, you can short, like, man, it sounds like that'd be too easy. Like, cause every rookie that comes out, like last year it was Jaden Daniels in the NFL. He came out and everybody's thinking he's gonna be the next big thing, but I sold all his shit like a week or so ago, before the season even start. WNBA player cards, you know, I don't know. I do actually have a Lisa Leslie card. It's not on me, but I got one. But I don't know, man. I don't know if the WNBA is gonna survive, man. It's too many black girls, and they're gonna ruin it for themselves. Black women self-sabotage, man. They self-sabotage in their own product. Your granddad. Now I bought all my granddad. Like, that's a lot of the stuff that I have is stuff that my granddad kept. And I made a horrible trade, actually. He actually won the trade. I gave him Bitcoin. This was years ago. I gave him like 0.3 Bitcoin. Don't remind me. Maybe it's 0.03. Nah, I had him at like 0.3 back then. No, you didn't say that. I mean, it's the truth, bro. It's the truth. Why this shit taking so long? Oh, shaders. WNBA, it had a chance with Caitlin Clark and what's her name? I got it. No, I don't have Caitlin Clark. I got the girl. What's her name? The black girl. I got one of her cards. It's not graded though. But oh, Mark Adams inspired. Damn. I wonder if I sold anything. Jane Dane's got a W for fantasy. Yeah, I don't do fantasy. I think I like cards because it's a way that you can gamble on a player with like, it's like you can treat the player like a stock. Angel Reese, that's her name. Like, for example, Angel Reese. If I like Angel Reese, I can be like, okay, she plays good, I'm gonna keep on holding. But the moment she starts slip, I'm gonna sell. I can treat it like a stock. No, I'm just saying, like, Jaden Daniels, his championships are already priced in. You know, like, he's got to win championship after championship after championship for his value to hold up, and it's very unlikely. Same thing with Wemby. Oh my. Oh, it is working. It's just the screen ain't lighting up. Let's see. Camera properties. Activate. Key. Oh, it's working. All right. Well, we got to change this. That's all right. All right. So this game right here, I'm showing it some love because it's a crypto game. But basically, don't they look just like me, bro? Oh, I got 219. I mean, it's not much, but still. So basically, you go in the game and you survive and you try to extract these things called hexes, funny enough.
Nigga, give me some more.
You extract these things called hexes, and then the hexes you can take to this marketplace and you can sell them for the gun token, which is actually an on-chain token. So every time I get something, I've sold a bunch of stuff. And that the items in the game have charts. It's really underrated, man. Like, let me go to back. Yeah, it's dope. It's not easy though. Yeah, it's dope, man. I haven't connected it to my wallet yet, but these are like last I checked, the gun token is like 3 cents. So you go in there and you find like real money. It's pretty dope, man. And the game is actually kind of fun. It's like a battle royale. Futuristic battle royale. You can fly, shoot, and you go in there, you find those hexes and you extract them in the thing. And when you extract them, when you come to the lobby, you can go in the marketplace, open them up, and then sell what's in them on the marketplace. Let me try and find something that I can sell. I can't remember how I was doing it. Oh, hexes, here we go. So this one costs 3 to open. 85 of 2 million. I think that means that's the supply of these. I think it's 2 million of these, I guess. And then why do I do it? I can't remember how I was doing it. Marketplace. I can't remember how I was even doing it. Inventory. Yeah, this is how I do it. And then I go on here and I can look at the chart. And I can say run it for 30 days. And we'll set this 25. Let's give me 25 on that. Somebody will get it. Why is it not letting me list it? I don't know. 20? Maybe I got too much listed. All right, we're getting in the game.
Damn.
Oh shit.
यदि आपका बजट सीमित है लेकिन आपको अपने
Okay. Don't tell me. Okay, we good. I'm kind of rusty because I ain't played in a while.
Let's move there. Forget about it.
Good drop, bitch.
I love it.
think I need to change my buttons around
Hostile
now.
cyberliv is tracking you. Taking countermeasures or leaving area is advised. Teammate eliminated by enemy.
Yeah, the wallet. I think that's how you connect it. Like you probably send the coins to your wallet app that they got, something like that.
Teammate down.
Off the grid, yeah. Trying to this right here. All right. It's not many people playing now though. I can tell it's not many people playing because it's taking me so long to get into a game. See, that's the problem, man. People, they can't, for some reason, man, they can't keep people playing the games. And this is what I was explaining to those guys at Postland. They making the game. I'm kind of like advising them, not like, not a paid advisor, but just being friendly, advising. I told them like making the game is gonna be kind of, it's hard to keep people playing the games these days. All right, we're starting in 8 seconds. All right, here we go. I play in Steam, and you can resell him. You can buy really good limbs to make him more powerful. Yep. Are good, and you know I'm streaming, and I got a lot of stuff running, and I don't even think I have it optimized for the best graphics. But it doesn't feel like a BS game. Oh, it's a new map. All right, we're going. I gotta get my buttons right. Team already jumped? Oh man.
Let's check this area out.
Let's go over here with the team. Yeah, all your limbs do something. Like these are. I don't like this, but we'll take it.
Track down and eliminate hostile 0. Target proximity area is marked on your map.
I like the jumping limbs. I feel like the sound. Cyber Lancers. Ooh. Backpack. I'm not a fan of third-person games, but it's gonna have to do.
Enemy down.
Minigun, we'll take that.
The Mexican arm installed.
Kind of like Fortnite a little bit. Where they at? Hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. It means a lot. Let's take this right here. I need like a short range gun. Shotgun, I'm good.
Let's check this area out.
Where they at? No, I'm saying this shit dope, bro. It has potential, man. Hey, over here. All right, what's up, buddy? Where you going? Where we going?
Initiated. Objective, shoot down the drone and claim its cargo. Approximate target's location marked on your map.
Shit. Slow down, dude.
Objective completed. Proceed to the next target. Teardrop op completed. Reward granted.
I'm not liking my weapon setup here. I need some better weapons.
Teardrop op initiated. Objective, shoot down the drone and claim its cargo. Approximate target's location marked on your map.
All right, it's going down. Shots fired.
Teammate wounded, teammate. Fuck! Teammate death detected.
And it's gone.
Teammates trash, man. These dudes is all over the place. No sense of direction. Just running all wherever. Wasting my time. I'm about to back out. This sweaty bitch. These sweaty bitches. Jesus, get a light. Respawn. Nice. Let's get it. Alright. That was my teammate? Okay, it's people right there. I'll go right here. Trying to get looted up. But you can see like the skill gap is crazy. Like these dudes is on here all day mining. You know what I'm saying? They on here mining.
Teammate revival needed ASAP. Teammate death detected.
Okay, so I'm about to just go dump that. Nah, it ain't worth it. I shoot, they gonna. If I shoot him, he gonna be on my ass. Watch.
Be advised, teammate has returned to the battle.
It's hot as hell, boy. Look at him. Let's get some movement right here. Ooh.
Teammate redeployed. Drivers. The hookshot arm installed. The ghost arm installed. Armor fully stocked. Teammate assistance required.
Uh-oh. God damn it, bitch. Burst fire weapon. I ain't got nothing but a, okay.
target. Teardrop op completed. Reward granted.
Man, it's hot as hell. I need to
Teammate redeployment successful.
Ooh, man.
Armor plates at maximum supply.
It must be up top. Got you, bro. I got you.
Teammate eliminated.
Look at these niggas. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Which one is the real? This some bullshit, man. Get me out the fuck of this game, bro. This bullshit ass game, man. Bullshit ass game, bro. How the hell am I supposed to compete with somebody splitting themselves into 3 people that ain't, 2 of them ain't real? I'm jumping on COD. This is bullshit. Teammates ain't. Well, I'm here to get hexes and extract. Okay, he about to get me up. Get these niggas, bro. Get me up. Oh, he got him up. Get me up, man. These dudes is sweaty as hell, man. The first couple of days I played was real fun. When everybody was new, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was new to the game and it was fun. But now that like the gap, the skill is done, like you can't really compete if you ain't been playing.
Teardrop op initiated. Objective: shoot down the drone and claim its cargo. Approximate target location marked on your map.
Work 'em. Get me up. Get me up, man. You going past the thing.
Objective completed. Proceed to the next target. Teardrop op completed. Reward granted. Teammate injured.
Nice. As soon as I... Uh-oh.
Teardrop op initiated. Track down and eliminate hostile 0. Target proximity area is marked on your map.
Follow up.
Detected. Revival advanced. Jetpack.
Looking out, man.
Enemy down!
Let's try and get the game of COD in. Let's see if we can get a game of COD in. That's something I'm gonna have to play that on my spare time to get better, cause that was pathetic. Let's be real. It's my first time playing in weeks. I just want to show it. Let's play something I'm actually the best in. I'm actually the best in Call of Duty. Let's get real. Let's get real. The limbs and weapons are tokens. No, I don't know. I don't know exactly the real back under the hood. But I just know that the gun token is on chain. And that's what I have 200 of. And I get that gun token by selling the items. I'm not sure if the items are real NFTs yet. But they have a value. Let's play a game I'm actually good at, which is this one. I'm the best actually at this game. It's one of those games that nobody can beat me in. Man, my neck is killing me. We're gonna have to do some. We're gonna move these screens around, bro. This ain't gonna work. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm like this too much. On OpenSea. Yeah, here, let's play a real video game, guys. Battle Royale. Solos. Let's go. Battle Royale solos. Uninstalled Battlefield. Man, I tried to play Battlefield. I couldn't get my settings right, man. I couldn't get the movement. I couldn't get my movement right. I couldn't get my settings right. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the game to feel good. Just like that game just now. I can't. It don't feel right. It's like, and this game right here, it's like fine tuned to me. What is this crown? That means you've been talking a lot. It's for the people that talk the most. Scribe is the #1 talker in the chat. Shout out to Scribe. Shout out to Scribe. You've been playing COD for 15 years though, right? How long have I been playing? I mean, I've been playing COD since, I would say, damn. If I gotta say at the beginning of that shit, that means it's been a long time. Any anything is a long time. I think I first started playing COD in like 07. That's like the first one. And that was like Black Ops. That's like the first one I played. And then when I went to college, I remember we was playing the World War II, whichever one that was in college, with the zombies and shit. And that's when I've been playing it.
Dropping into the AO. Check your gear and weapons.
Hey man, I need the talkers. You see everybody in the chat right now got a crown. Let's play a real game. Now we can look at this movement. Get off me. Get off me. Get turned on, bitch. I'm the greatest.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
And my audio is down. Let me turn my audio up. Cause I be listening to music. Like this is actually fun right here.
Battle Royale.
Let's start with a scav.
Got a contract here.
Then we'll work our way, get a bounty. I got a whole game plan. Scav, bounty, and then we off to the races. Get sweaty and play Resurgence. COD 4 OG. See a dub? It probably will be a dub, man. Abort, abort.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Let's get back up to the road. Okay, he got that scav. Let's go get a different one. You lost your damn mind. Huh? Have you lost your everlasting mind? GTA. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when it comes out. See, the movement on this is just so much better. I'm used to it. I need to go get this guy. Bless him, God.
Gulag is your last chance. Fight
That don't
for
count.
redeployment.
It's 20 years from now, we're still playing COD. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people playing COD. You got something better? You got a better game to play that can actually keep me playing? As it's hard for me to find a game that I can keep playing. It's actually a game I want to try out.
Almost your
Called,
soldier.
I think it's called Toy Soldiers or something like that. I might try that out.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Guaranteed win. Guaranteed win on the Gulag. That's my play I do every time.
Enemy eliminated.
Trash. Can't even shoot the bodies no more.
Back in business.
Yeah, ain't no games with us. Yeah, it's hard to keep people playing. I don't know how COD does it. I think it's the movement. All right, man, let's get situated for real. Let's try it again. Let's get the scav. Lost my place. Yeah, I wonder how that works with the crowns. I think that's what it is. The top, it said top fans. I guess that's people that's chatting the most.
You've got gas moving in.
All right.
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
Let's get warm, you know? We need a better gun. That.
Enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
I switched my gun in it. How do these games keep the attention span? Take some deep psychology. Yeah, There's something, I think it's the sounds of the hit markers for sure. The sounds of the hit markers sound is so satisfying. Getting the kill is very satisfying. I think the smoothness of the gameplay, the ease of getting in a game. Yeah, third party, it's fucking bullshit. Doesn't count. Didn't lose. Doesn't count. Metal Gear Solid. I played Metal Gear Solid a long time ago. It's kind of ahead of my time. It's like when you're sneaking around trying to kill people, right? Focus. Yeah, man. Let's hit the vape. Let's take our medication. 1 dose an hour. Take our dosage. Colors. Colors? You think that's what it is?
Use this time for some target
That wasn't
practice.
enough rip.
The real thing's coming soon.
That was weak. And listen, I don't need to hear you guys judge me. You shouldn't smoke vape. Barely smoking, man.
Hostile expired.
This is my second time hitting this on the screen.
Changing max.
Yeah, we need more rounds on this thing. Like, yeah, my movement, everything's better on this game. I can really, on Battlefield, it's like a delay. I move to the left and then it's like takes a second for it to, it's not responsive enough. And I think it's just my settings, my ADS speed, all that. Oh yeah, I don't play this game nowhere near as much as I used to. I might play once or twice a week, really. I actually haven't played in about a week. Wait for focus. For sure, man. Locked in. Let's get on ground. Can we get on ground and get like something going? I can't really get anything in motion. Once I'm in motion, once I got my loadout, I'm theoretically unstoppable. I like that theoretically unstoppable.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
And then I'm not wearing headphones either. And these aren't excuses, these are facts, you know. It's like real talk, I'm not wearing headphones. I can't hear footsteps. I need some new headphones. I mean, I got headphones, but they're like, the leather started peeling on them, man. It's like garbage material. All right, we got a decent little setup here. We got an SMG. Now we got a green weapon. If I could just find a scavenger. All right, here you go. Get that, and now we can go get some better loot.
Supply boxes marked. Secure those locations.
Oh, no, man, this is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. Oh shit! Somebody shooting at me. Drop, bitch.
Get down.
What's that?
Changing mags.
Drop, bitch.
I love it.
Whew. I'm the best. Sniper? It's tempting. Let me get my loadout first. I'm locked in.
Supply box secured. Move to the
Man,
next
the plates is dry out here. Oh my. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Changing mags.
Oh, shit. No plate. God, man. Some bullshit.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
Yeah, probably waking up.
They're ready to fight. Be ready. You're next.
You got motherfuckers with $1,000 headsets to hear the fart come out of your ass.
Or die trying.
Yeah, I ain't even wearing. And then imagine I put headphones on though. Imagine that. Unstoppable. Same play. There you go. Drop bitch.
Stand by for redeployment.
Okay, nuke.
Back in business.
Where we at? We were over here. I don't think it's worth going back for that loot. Let's see if we can get a little scav. Try get a scav going again. It's the best way to get loot. Follow up. It looks like it's the end of the stream, guys. He's woke up a couple times, but he's not going back to sleep. He's up. It's like he's permanently up now. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I might just play the game tomorrow. Can y'all hear that?
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your TAC map. Hostile UAV in the area.
God, can't even breathe.
Supply box secured.
Big ass
Two to
gun.
go.
What am I supposed to do with that, man? I'm not supposed to go down here and get this blue one. Purple, whatever. Okay, we on UAV, so I kind of want to camp it out a little bit. Okay, UAV's going out and open. Yeah, I wish I would have started playing the game earlier now. I remember looking at the clock like, if I'm gonna play the game, I need to play it now. And I kept on.
Two supply boxes secured. One remaining.
Okay, we got a plate box. We good. That's gonna come in handy.
Enemy advanced UAV is active.
UAV again.
Enemy UAV is online.
This is why my neck's hurting. I'm sitting like that, looking back.
No Diddy, you know.
We got a bitch. Get him before he gets you. Get sprayed. Man, it's bullshit. I'm out of here, man. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. I hit that nigga with the...
I hit him with the whoop de woo. Finesse the right out of shoe.
Bullshit. All right, man. I might get on tomorrow. If not, members video. Talk to y'all on the A, man. Feels good to be back. Feels great to be back. Talk to you guys in the next one.